Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Quest to Double Chess, episode 12, I believe. Should know that. I'm pretty confident it's 12, but nonetheless, as you've read in the title today, it's going to be a simple one that takes a second, but it's going to be a simple one. We're going to get Birch logs done today. Now, I've only really had one run about it when it comes to getting any type of like wood log block, and that's all we're gonna be doing today. Just getting the birch logs themselves. We're not gonna get like planks or any like accessory of it. We're just gonna get the logs. And last time I did the oak logs, which I want to say was episode 3 or 4, a long time ago. And it took me a second. It definitely took me a second because I don't believe, at least in birch trees, that they spawn, like, you know how you can get the oak trees that are like super giant with like branches and stuff like that. I don't think birch trees do that. Oh, don't hit the boat. But I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna try to find a birch forest because that'll just make it a lot easier. I know oak forests have a lot of birch trees like mixed in. I want to say like it's like 30% birch trees, but if we find a birch forest, which I'm pretty sure there's one over there, like right by my place, and if that's the case, then we'll do that. Gonna be pretty straightforward. I don't need anything for this. I have an axe, might have to repair it. In fact, I have a feeling I will have to. And then after that, I don't know. I started up there because I was gonna actually start the episode by adjusting something up there, and we'll actually do it at the end, just a small little tweak. And I was sitting there actually letting them spawn before I clicked record, and I'm realizing probably might be a good idea to make multiple ones of those instead of just one of those columns, because I waited that long and not a lot came down. So after, you know, this is the first time I made that creeper farm and whatnot, and it's not fantastic. I do have a feeling though, if I were to just up the amount of them that I have and make multiple of those layers, then I'd be okay. I really don't feel like at that point it would be there's no way at that point I would be getting bad spawns. But we'll go see. We'll do that. But what I was going to adjust, I'm not going to do that at the end of this episode. What I was going to adjust is the platform at the bottom, so I can walk all the way around the hoppers and hit them, so I don't have to like lean in and try to hit all them, because it's just inefficient when I can just make it that way. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go look now, and if there's not, oh, I haven't slept. Dude, not this again. Come get me. I'm in the water. I'm in the most prone spot possible. Oh, you thought. Don't run up on me like that. Don't even, you could try it. Come on. It's crazy that the phantoms, I could be wrong on this, but their mechanic literally is that they know when you're looking at them, so they won't attack you. Cheeky, dude. So cheeky. Fine, I'll go sleep. If you think about it, they're really not actually mean. Kind of nice. Like, hey, get some rest. I don't agree with their means, but nonetheless. You actually can't make this up, dude. This thing is these are still alive. If you don't know what I'm referencing, go back to, oh, what episode is that? Quest to Double Chest. Whatever episode is the farms. I want to say part 1 is when I did the wheat farm. So yeah, part 1, episode something, part 1, but it's the farm episode. And we had a little fiasco with the things, these little muskrats. Oh my, he despawned. No. Okay, you guys saw it. I wasn't going crazy. I'm glad I got that on camera before he despawned. But that, dude, that was months ago. And they're still... That's hilarious. That shows I don't go over here. Anyway, so this isn't a birch forest. Not a big deal, because as you can see, like I said, it's definitely like 30% birch and 70% oak, maybe even more than that. So I feel like if we were just to work our way across, it wouldn't be that. Because, like, here's my thing. I know in this forest there's going to be enough birch to get a double chest of it. I'm just saying, like, would it be more efficient if I actually were to go find a birch forest? But I don't think we need to. I think this bleeds into the snow biome over here, but I'm just going to go peek. Because, you know, we might as well go look. But there will definitely be enough in that forest alone to get the birch, and we'll do that. I was thinking in this episode, yeah, okay, that's just that. I was thinking also about how to go about it in this way in this episode when it comes to like getting the planks, or I should say in this series, how to get, like, how am I going to go about like getting the planks and stuff. And I genuinely feel like that can be an episode on its own, like of all the woods. Getting logs is clearly an episode in its own because it takes long enough, even though this will be a shorter episode for what I typically do. My last episode I uploaded was the creeper farm, and that was an hour. I've had almost 2-hour episodes, and this isn't going to be that long. Most of it's just going to be a montage of me doing the birchwood. But, because we're getting 54 stacks. For the planks, divide that by 4, that's 14. I only need 14 stacks, which is still like a decent amount, but like, I can get all the planks done in an episode. So planks themselves are definitely going to be an episode. And then so on and so on. I feel like breaking it down, because then it's like, okay, let's get the slabs. I have to do the math on that, but that's even less I'd have to get for a double chest full of slabs. So we'll go about it at that point. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I mean, you'll see in the montage if you watch it. You'll see in the montage if I'm probably just going to start like right here, and I'm going to go all the way across that way. Just in the forest. Huge disclaimer. For most of you, this won't matter. Most of you can just skip this part and go straight to the montage. But I know the Lorax is watching. I don't even want to apologize anymore. I don't really like how you talked about me last time I did this. I was even upfront about it when I did the Oak Log episode. You can go back to it. I was even upfront about it. I told you what I was doing. I apologized, and you still decided to say crazy stuff about me. Stuff I can't even put on the screen because of YouTube's community guidelines. So you know what? I'm not going to attack you, but I'm not going to give you the benefit of doubt. I'm doing what I need to do. So, yeah, you're going to have to deal with it. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. But without further ado, cue the montage. Alright, guys. So that wasn't too bad, honestly. If you watched the montage, you saw, like I said, I started with this little forest right here, and I got to about a third of the double chest. So I planted a bunch of birch saplings over there and started bone milling them and got another amount, and I'm like, I don't want to keep doing this for the rest of them. So I went actually over, funny enough, to where I did the oak log episode. I went over there and finished it off over there, and we were able to get it. And I actually lied. In the first part of this episode, I mentioned that I just got the logs in these episodes. That's not true. There's a chest still sitting over there, and there's the oak planks in there too. And for a second I was like, well, maybe I should do it this episode, but I actually like the idea of doing the planks another episode. That way I can organize them and go down as I progress through. Either way it would have worked, but I'm really not too worried about it. I wanted to take care of this, and I have birch over there that I'm not gonna lie, the amount of saplings that I placed over there, that actually could probably take care of the birch like planks. But here you go, just so y'all see. Oh, not that, can't see. Boom. Not that bad. And if I remember correctly, it took a lot less time than the oak ones. And I was correct. The birch trees only produce these types of trees. They don't do like the big branch type trees like that. You can see right over there. So, but yeah, that's it. And like I said, I am gonna go up here and I'm gonna basically make it an easier platform for me to go around where the creepers fall, so I can actually, I don't have to risk the creepers blowing up. And I'll show you what I mean when I get up there, but I do have to grab some cobblestone. Oh, it's actually over here. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so pretty easy fix. Dude, why does it do that? I'm not even under the slab. It's the third time it's done that. You don't have to do this. It definitely... Oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure we get slabs first. I think 12 will be enough. Again, you don't have to do it this way. I would recommend it, though, because it's a lot more safe, given that these creepers just... Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Because if this thing blows up, bro, it's just going to be annoying to fix. I don't want it to blow up. Spiders are also still spawning in here. I think I showed that at the beginning of this episode. They die instantly, which is like, okay, but like, I really don't know. I feel like I should have made this black stained glass so I could actually see what's going on in there. But I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do this. Just, y'all saw that. What was that? What? You guys saw that. Rewind it. A skeleton like spawned for a second, then went away. Man. A few episodes ago, I don't remember what episode it was, but I said, man, I don't believe in the quote-unquote bug rock that they call it, like the bedrock version being very buggy. I definitely do now. That's like 3 things that have been happening in just up here alone. I am high up, but still, I don't know. Okay, I like this a lot better. And we will, I don't know if I want to light this up, actually. Do that, just so it kind of, we'll see. I don't think light can reach that far up in there. Maybe I have a light source. Dude, I don't know. And see, like, now they're not spawning. I think I have to be at a certain area. I think. Do I have scaffolding here? I don't. Part of me thinks that I have to be up here for it to actually work. Like, this is the AFK zone. Should I make it? Which is kind of unfortunate. I don't actually remember if the guy in the video said that you have to. But maybe you do. If so, let's just do it. I feel like... Well, let's try this. Okay, I'm hearing him now. Maybe if we stand right here. I feel like that'll... Yeah, let's do that. Let's make this the AFK area. I don't know if that's what's doing it. And like I said, I am going to build another one. Because... And I'm going to build that one with black stained glass or something that I can see inside, because something's going on. Something is going on. Then I'll just border myself in. Like so. We'll take care of it. It looks really janky, but nonetheless, it works for now. Boom, and boom, and boom. Okay, so basically what I was trying to say is, boom, I can do this now. And also, I was using a wood sword at the beginning. If you guys didn't see, you don't have to waste your diamond sword. I will once. Okay. So, that's an issue. That's a big issue. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Oh, can you believe that? I don't know. I hear zombies in there. How? Where are the zombies? Dude. Oh, this is a disaster. This is not good. At all. At all. Which means skeletons are spawning in here too. Because how else would the golems die? This one's beyond me, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's very beyond me. Where though? That's a skeleton, bro. How? Are they spawning on that block? Oh, bro, did I not even... Brother, I didn't even finish this one. Guys, at some point you may have to question, does Anthony even know what he's doing? Okay, maybe I forget doing that, but bro, that's a what? What is happening? I'm not even going to try to recover that. I'm just going to do this. This is an interesting turn of events. It doesn't matter now because I can't. What is happening, bro? All of them are dead, except for one or two. That means they're spawning in there. How can I prevent that? I can't because it's... Dude. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. I'm sure, you know, I should have checked this last episode. Obviously when I was doing it. Because I know you guys probably saw something going on. But I will say this, the good news is that it's not this. Like, this trapdoor thing is working. Because the zombies and skeletons are not spawning in there. They are not spawning on the sides. They're spawning in there. So, I'm not sure how... Is placing a carpet going to help? I'm not even sure if I'll be able to place a carpet. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna deal with this. Because good news is, my initial fear is that a creeper somehow blew up and like destroyed a big part of it, and that's why. But that is not the case. Although, still could be a case because there's skeletons spawning in here, and they could easily shoot one and make a creeper blow up. So, dude, that is so weird. They're literally spawning. I don't get that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get that one. How can they spawn there when there's already a snow golem? That is so... Dude. Got me on that one. Got me on that one. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna fix that off camera, and it'll be discussed at the beginning of the next episode, whatever the next episode is. But we'll discuss it. We'll talk about it. Because I'm sure there's a fix. I'm gonna go back on that guy's video, actually. And I'm going to see, I mean, people probably had to be commenting like, hey, make sure you take care of this. Because he did make that video not like too long ago, but it was in a different version of Minecraft. So, clearly not the version I'm in now. Might have done it in Java. There might be little tweaks that need to be made. But man, I did not see that one coming. And I was also wondering why they weren't spawning. That was the weird part. I was like, dude, this thing, when I started the episode, they were going crazy. Not like crazy, but I should probably keep these up here, actually. What? Hey, listen. We'll worry about it next episode. Did not expect the episode to end that way. However, we'll fix it. Listen, we wing things. We probably did something wrong. But I will do my due diligence and research. And guess what? If that is an unavoidable issue, then we're going to have to do Quest Double Chest Episode 11 Part 2. And do a completely different creeper spawner. Because that means this one ain't going to work. If I can fix it and everything, then I'll keep this one and I'll build the others, like I said, and just make sure that that issue's fixed. But yeah, we'll go from there. But like I said, stay tuned for the next episode because I will be discussing that at some point in the next episode. Anyway, thank you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I say at the end of every episode because I truthfully mean it. Whether you watched it for a few seconds, whether you clicked on it, whether you ignored it, I don't care. You acknowledged it in some sense. Thank you. I'm very grateful for you. I'm very grateful for you guys watching this. We're back in the swing of things. Don't know what the next episode's going to involve. I'm not sure. I have a list of, obviously there's a long list of blocks, so could be any given one. I like to jump around a lot. No linear path that I take just so it stays exciting. But thank you guys again. I greatly appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.